y'all, James Charles has literally turned himself into a huge mess, and there's just no way he is ever coming back from this. We have known him to have a very questionable character, but there's a chance even he did not see this coming. It's really not looking good for James Charles, guys. It's not just that that video was leaked. Why did he even record it in the first? You know what? Just grab your popcorn and let's uncover everything that has been going on. This whole mess started when a super graphic video of James Charles started making the rounds on Twitter a few days ago, and people were both grossed out and shocked in equal measure. Y'all, I really have to be careful here because I might land into some trouble just by talking about this. Had it not been that I am your self-appointed designated tea spiller, I would have let this pass, but here we are. But by now, I hope you understand why I will not be showing you the whole clip. As I had mentioned, James has decided to confirm what people have already suspected him of this whole time. He just isn't a nice person, which many people are actually, but the issue is, why must he always expose this kind of thing online? Why? Unlike the many people who were shocked, quite frankly, there was a whole other bunch that weren't shocked one bit. I mean, it's James Charles, y'all. He has been involved in all sorts of X-rated stuff, and I won't be mentioning all of them, but let's nitpick a few that are relevant to this current scandal. In the end, y'all will see why no one should expect much from him, because he definitely belongs to the gutters. James Charles has been a headache for far too long. Remember that cringeworthy moment when he embarrassed himself by leaving a string of comments on Shawn Mendes's live stream? One of his gems was, "Can you juggle me like that?" It was so awkward that Shawn ended the live right then and there. Guys, this was back in 2018. Sounds like 50,000 years ago, but James Charles was already a menace even back then. And up until very recently, let's not forget the countless times that he has been caught sliding into kids' DMs, yet he keeps at it because no one's ever held him accountable. All right, now on to the latest scandal. So James Charles's nudes were recently leaked on the internet, and can I just say that I was having a very good day until that information reached my desk, because that video is traumatizing, y'all. There was a video of him going viral, showing him in his birthday suit, and much worse things going on. First of all, how does such a video even get leaked in the first place? It was a whole minute FaceTime, and the guy he was FaceTiming with is probably the one who recorded and leaked it. That shameless guy was also touching himself, while James, on the other hand, well, James was also self-pleasuring himself while making goofy faces. Guys, please do not go looking for that video. I have gone through that trouble for you, and believe me when I say disgusting is an understatement. Upon further digging, I found an article about the incident which wrote, "The video appears to show a man who looks like James engaged in various explicit acts, and it was first leaked on Telegram. After it was leaked there, clips of it began to circulate on platforms like X, leading to James trending generally. The video is apparently approximately 5 minutes long and is a recorded video of James and another man in a video call over the Monkey app." It is always the Monkey app, always. It goes further to say, although not everyone on Twitter has even seen the footage, James quickly became a meme as many reacted to the news that he had a leaked tape. Others came to James's defense, pointing out that he is far from the first celebrity to have had explicit content leaked online. In this case, because it was a web chat, it's not even clear if James knew he was being recorded or if it was actually even James. Oh, so celebrities are keeping scores on who has gotten more nudes leaked than the others? Another thing, it's a no-brainer that a lot of people would be defending James, but their reasoning is as shallow as a teaspoon of water. What was he doing on that app in the first place? He clearly wanted his nudes leaked. Surely we can't be ranking celebs based on their leaks and decide whose footage wasn't as bad. Some users have also encouraged people to stop sharing clips from the video. Of course, James has a complicated and controversial history of his own that has left many with complex feelings about the influencer and has meant that he is no longer the utterly dominant figure that he once was. Isn't it so much privilege that you would go out of your way to expose yourself and then play the victim card? No, seriously. James isn't new to this kind of controversy, so many people are struggling to see him as innocent in this. Also, at first, many people thought that James Charles was unknowingly recorded, but upon seeing the video, Nah, he knew what was going on, but just didn't care that such a compromising image of him might find his way out there. Like, guys, how did he not know when they were having a conversation while getting with each other?
Yes.
Like longevity.
Yes.
Because I hear these stories. We talked about it, and like, how is your love life?
Shit.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, so the thing is, for me, I'm 21, but like I said, I have the mentality of a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I'm much more mentally and emotionally mature than a lot of people might.
Did y'all hear that? James Charles actually thinks he is more mature than his other 25-year-old age mates. I genuinely would be surprised if he even has a brain at all. But it gets worse. There is a chance that James Charles let these leaks happen on purpose because there are a lot of people out there who literally sell one kidney if that was the price for watching James's obscenities. Where can I find them though? Asking for a friend. Me searching right now. Let me see them she-him cheeks, baby. Someone please send. Who is the baddie in the pic? But it gets worse. And this is even more proof that people are misusing the word leaked when James could probably be the one releasing this stuff. That's because he is actually hyping up and liking posts like the ones above of people who liked what he did. But then his thumb has also been resting on the block button if you dare say anything negative about this. On top of that, it has also been mentioned that this video sesh happened in a random chat, meaning James chat jumped into some random and was comfortable enough to do this with a stranger on the other end? What? No wonder this guy leaked, because for him, doing this with a whole celebrity was probably the experience of a lifetime. On the flip side though, James can't go any lower than this guy. This is the lowest of the low. But that's just what happens when your dignity is already on the floor. Look, he's 25 and adults can do whatever they want to do with another adult as long as there is consent. But at what cost? James Charles is a celebrity worth millions and owns businesses raking in millions of dollars. Is he nuts or just can't learn from his mistakes and use this second chance wisely? Surely James Charles is one of the most influential humans in the world of beauty and was one of the most popular makeup gurus on YouTube. Can't someone remind him of that? Where are his friends and family members? This leak is definitely intentional, but the unanswered question remains, why? Someone even came with receipts of James Charles sending more disturbing footage to two 16-year-olds. Same old, guys. Alleged snapshots sent by James Charles to two 16-year-old fans. This Reddit post summarized the whole thing perfectly. James Charles leaks, my only question is why? Trigger warning, sensitive content. His nudes leaked on Twitter, serving face, peen, and hole. I just don't understand how James Charles consistently has been getting into romance-based controversies for like 8 years now. I know dating is kind of trash for young people, but how TF are you not at least getting some? If you see the video, there's just an underlying aura of a frisky mood and desperation that screams, I don't get some. Which is wild because he's young, rich, white, objectively attractive, and gay in Los Angeles. How are you not getting laid? That man is just operating at dangerous levels of lust, and at this point, it's a skill issue. I truly don't want to victim blame for nude leaks and revenge porn, nor do I think that this is a cancelable offense because he already low-key is canceled, and this isn't as bad as what's happened in the past. Unless it comes out that he sent that video to a minor, in which case ignore everything I said and put him under the jail. But given his biggest controversies for the last almost 10 years, does that man not have an inch of common sense? The man brought his career back from the brink of extinction twice. Fool me once, at what point will he learn his lesson and take it easy when it comes to being horny on the internet? This man's behavior will ruin his career. Like, just get into adult content like the rest of society if you want to go in that direction. And now that I think about it, have y'all realized that in like 5 years, not a single year has passed without James Charles getting exposed for his obscene content leaked? Dude is always getting tied up in one scandal or another, and somehow he just manages to come back. Like, people have been canceled for easily forgivable stuff, but we have one person who should have been tossed out when that incident with a minor blew up. But James is still here. He's still getting brand deals and still has a huge following. Like, he is both unbothered and unaffected. Everyone should have forgotten about James Charles after that incident with the minor, but here we are yet again. Why does he come back to the internet like he wasn't grooming someone? He got leaked again? He's so disgusting. The new Diddy. My question is, why did the person feel like he needed to expose their call? Why is James Charles not in jail for what he's done? Everyone is talking about this leaked bullshit, but no one is asking why he's not in jail. What do y'all feel about James Charles after all these? Let's talk down in the comment section.